Hey, what's up, guys? So, I just real quick wanted to bring some attention to the Project BA from NikeSb and do a once around and a quick insight into the design and style of like the way the sneaker and the shoes is set. I didn't see anything that was actually really the insightful viewpoint of like touching on what the shoe really has and how the shoe is. It feels more like it feels kind of like a dress shoe actually. It does have the Nike insignia, and it's got the check on the side, like, really quick, the Nike check. And the sole of the shoe, the midsole is very, very padded and comforting. Like, when you're walking, you can literally be out skating, walking, or doing anything all day. You feel somewhat comfortable, but the actual catch to it is that this isn't a complete running, it's not a running shoe. So it's more of like a padded and upholstered version of a skate shoe, where it kind of feels, basically it's like what the Blazer evolved into. If you've kept up with skating or know about skateboarding and know about shoes and the shoe game, shoe styles in the shoe industry, this is basically a evolution of the Blazer. It does not have an ankle guard, so when you're skating, like, you definitely have to watch out for your ankles. Your ankles can get bumped in these shoes, but the good thing is that they're not too high, so they're not high tops. So you still have that the breathability and also the angle points of connections to having your foot, where you can have that type of edge with your foot, where you can position your foot without feeling like you have boots or you're wearing high tops. So that's kind of an advantage. This is mainly a shoe like a third division, like first division shoe would be like a basic pair of skate shoes. Then a second division pair of shoes would be a skate shoe that's like a pro model, and then this is like an experimental set type of shoe that it's really, it's for somebody that's been like a veteran. If you've skated for a while, I suggest this. Like, it's an okay shoe for somebody who's been skating for some time. Otherwise, there's really no point in it. They're padded. They do have a nice, very nice feel to them, but it's not anything to be hung up over and hung on about. They are very, very stylish though. So the style to it is like, it's really rad because it's just like, it helps a lot because it goes with your skate style. So that I would recommend. Like, for me right now, this is probably the only shoe that I could skate where it's the shoe that I feel matches my personality. So that is a plus if you have a personality sort of thing where you're interested in expressing yourself like through your skating, but also in other ways. I got a size 9, and let's see, it says Lunar Lawn, NikeSb. There's not really anything to brag about as far as the materials are very durable. But that is like what's in there as far as the insole. And then the Lunar Line is throughout, so it's the padding from this inside part of the shoe to the bottom, all the way to the outside. So it actually is quite padded. It's a different kind of shoe. It's not like the typical skate shoe that has been seen out there, and there's so many other shoes that can be improvised and actually skated in and reworked and used, and that I feel is more important than going into something that's like a project of a shoe that is more or less something that's existing on the market and is the same as where the market comes from, but at a premium that doesn't actually enhance what you're doing. So that's the Project BA. And these like tabs where you can pull your shoe on, it makes the shoe look like a lot quicker, but it doesn't. It actually gets in the way when I'm skating, because if you have jeans on or whatever, I mean, it sticks out at all times. But it's kind of solid shoe. It's like I give it 8.3, so pretty good, pretty decent shoes.